for His Excellency Mr. Wen Jiabao, the Premier of the People's Republic of China.
尊敬的鲍威尔勋爵、女士们、先生们，我一踏上英国的土地，就受到了工商界的热烈的欢迎。今天，英中贸易协会为我举办这么盛大的晚宴，我感到非常高兴，也非常感谢大家。方才鲍尔勋爵讲说，今天的这场宴会的票价非常之高，我担心我的演讲满足不了大家的期望，但是也不可能再退票了。
Lord Charles Paul of Bayswater, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. The moment when I set foot on the land of the United Kingdom, I was warmly welcomed by the business community of this great country. And this evening, China-Britain Business Council is hosting this grand dinner for me, and I'm very glad to attend this grand dinner, and I thank you for your hospitality. Just now, the Lord said that the ticket for today's evening, for this dinner, has been very expensive. That has made me quite nervous because I think that if I do not make a very good speech, you won't get any refund.
让我先讲一个严肃的话题，就是出席这个会议的时候，我不由得想起，在新中国刚成立不久，1954年的时候，当时有一批有远见、有智慧、有勇气的英国的企业家，他们同中国的有关部门一起组成了著名的48家集团。我还记住他的创始人杰克·佩里，我不知道他的后人是不是今天还在这个会议上。当时是冲破了对新中国的封锁而开展对中国的贸易的。事实证明他们做对了，他们应该得到我们的纪念。
Well, let me turn to a topic that is rather serious. The moment when I am standing here in front of you, attending this grand dinner, I remember sometime a long time ago, that is in 1954, when the People's Republic of China was founded only a couple of years before. And at that time, there was a group of British entrepreneurs who had the vision, who had the wisdom, and who also had the courage. And they came up and they stood up together to work with the competent departments of the Chinese government to form what we call the 48group club, to establish business ties between China and the United Kingdom. I still remember that the founder of the club was Mr. Jack Perry. I wonder whether his children are still here today. But anyway, I believe that those icebreakers around 1954 broke the embargo against the People's Republic of China to start trading relationship between China and the United Kingdom. They did this right, and they deserve our memory, and we should remember them.
我们要感谢他们，他们是破冰者。坚冰打破以后，航线就开通了。中国的改革开放证明 他们的远见卓识。如果说1980年中英贸易还不到10亿美元，那么现在中英贸易已经达到245亿美元，今年有可能超过300亿美元。
So we would like to thank those people who started the business ties between China and the United Kingdom, and we call them icebreakers. Once the ice was broken, people would have the shipping route, and they start to communicate and do trade with each other. And I think that the achievement that China's reform and opening up program has been a testimony to the wisdom and courage and the insight of the icebreakers. If we say that, we could say that in 1981, bilateral trade between China and the United Kingdom was less than $1 billion. And last year, the figure jumped to $24.5 billion. And this year, total bilateral trade could be expected to surpass $30 billion.
外国企业家像潮水般的涌入中国，在这个行列中，英国并没有落后。它的投资在欧洲还是属于第一位的，去年投资总额达到135亿美元。
In that situation, the foreign entrepreneurs are flooding into the Chinese market, and the United Kingdom is not lagged behind in this large region. And the United Kingdom has been the biggest investor in Europe, has been the largest European investor in China. And last year, the investment by the British community in China has jumped to $13.5 billion.
我要感谢英国的企业家们，你们到中国不仅带去了资金、技术和管理经验，而且更重要的是带去了英国人民对中国人民的友谊。
Hereby, I would like to thank the members of the British business community. When you come to China, you have not only brought along with you the investment, the technology, and the expertise. More importantly, you have also brought to China the friendly sentiment of the British people toward the Chinese people.
让我们记住那些破冰者们。如果想到他们，我们面前的困难和问题都会解决的，都不会成为阻碍英中贸易发展的障碍。
So, ladies and gentlemen, let us remember our icebreakers in the bilateral trading relations between China and the United Kingdom. When we think of them, those icebreakers